Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I actually feel, for me at least, pretty put together right now. Honestly, I'm telling you, I've worked out. You straighten your fringe up and twist it back and let it drop and it actually looks great. At least I think so. I am ready. Today is Saturday. It is the Saturday before Christmas. Alex has gone to France, so I am all on my lonesome. And I thought I'm actually moving into a weirdly relaxing week. Like next week is actually pretty chill because for work, most people have gone on holiday or are winding down or like actually just breaking up for Christmas. There's like basically nothing in the diary, which I'm actually really looking forward to. There's a lot of like admin-y bits I need to catch up with. But it means I'm actually moving into quite a chill week, which is unusual for me if you have watched any of my videos. My work week tends to be insane. I also had Thursday and Friday last week off, so I just feel like I don't feel the need this weekend to have my like relaxing, cozy reset routine. I just don't need it. So I am gonna take myself out on a little day out on my own. I'm one of those people that I love my own company, but being out in public on my own, I overthink everything and I'm like, are people looking at me thinking, has that girl got no friends? I do, they're just all busy with Christmas. And I think I mentioned this in last week's vlog. I'm so, in my mind, convinced that every weekend is busy that I make plans during the week and then it leaves my weekends empty, which I actually do really enjoy. I really enjoy that my weekends are usually plan-free unless I'm like going home or going to see my friends who live further away. But I condense all of my like London plans and London weekend activities into the week. But yeah, it means that my weekends are often free, which I actually really enjoy. But this weekend, I'm gonna go and do lots of like little datey, but like on my own things. And today I'm gonna get on a train, head out to Kent and go for a long old walk. I haven't quite worked out what part of Kent I'm gonna get off at. But yeah, I'm gonna go out there and go for a really nice walk, stop off in a pub and get some lunch and then come home. I really want to go to the cinema this weekend. I'm in that like really torn moment where I could go to like a Cineworld or a Odeon or like one of those chains where the tickets are expensive but I can just get there very easily, or I can get on a bus for like 45 minutes there and like 45 minutes back, but go to Peck'n'Plex where tickets are £6.99, and it's that horrible like toss-up of, do I want to pay twice the price for the convenience or do I want to pay half the price because it's half the price? Before I go out on my walk, I've obviously opened up my advent calendars. In the glossy box, I got a little sample of the soy face cleanser. This is going to be perfect for travelling, so I'm going to keep hold of that for that. In Cult Beauty, I actually don't love this, and I'm pretty sure someone at work does, but I got the Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream. I don't dislike it, it's just not my favourite. I just don't, it doesn't like, you know, spark joy, it doesn't like make my skin look amazing. There are definitely face creams on the market that I prefer to this, and this is stupidly expensive. And then in Selfridges, I got a little bit of like random self-care stuff. I've got some Natural Marine collagen. There's the original flavour, the peach flavour and the blueberry flavour, and there are 6 servings. I used to have collagen powder and I did it for like a little while. It was back when I lived in Croydon, so it must have been about 2, 3, 4 years ago, so a little while, like during lockdown. And I honestly didn't notice any difference. But maybe it was because I was only like 25. So maybe it was like my body was still producing enough collagen on its own. I'm now 28, so I'm a little bit older. So maybe now it'll make a difference, but back then I honestly did not notice a single difference. And then I've got some bath salts. I haven't had bath salts in forever. I obviously need to head off. I need to check the train times. I haven't actually checked to make sure they're still running. I've had like real problems in the UK, which I don't think would surprise you whatsoever, that all our trains keep breaking. What day is it today? Yeah, it looks like trains are running. Fab. Why are you showing me a train to Luton? Oh. There are still direct trains. So I'm gonna go and pack a little bag. I think I'm gonna take things like, this is my book. I haven't read in over a week, which is really bad. This is Nell Zink's Doxology, so I'm gonna take this for my travels. I'm about that far through. I'm obviously gonna take a lip balm, my camera, my phone, my headphones, and all of that good stuff. And let's head out on a fun journey. I haven't eaten anything yet, so I think my first point of call when I get there is to find like a bakery or something where you can grab like food to go, even if it's just like a supermarket. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys are okay. I hope life is treating you alright. It's obviously a mental time. I think this will be going up between Christmas and New Year, so it's like a weird time. Let's go. Thought I'd do a quick OOTD. It's actually about 25 minutes later as to when I spoke to you. I realised there was a bit of a wait for the train, so I ate a muffin. But I'm now ready to go. So this is the outfit. It's a very basic, simple outfit, but I've got my mango coat on. I've got my little new jumper on, which I got from TK Maxx. These are jeans which are from M&S. I really need to downsize on these jeans if I ever buy them again, because they are quite big here. I've got my little bag here that I have had for a very, very long time. It was bought from TK Maxx, so I've got no idea what the brand is, but it is starting to like feel the wear and tear, like especially on the strap. You can kind of like see that it's starting to look a little bit old. So I do think I need to consider getting a new bag. I want a bag this size, like it can fit a book, like my book is in here, my cameras will be in here, obviously you're currently it. I bought my battery pack because I realised my phone didn't charge overnight. It's like a really decent sized bag, and I need another bag kind of this size and shape that's also in like a black. Potentially one to replace in the new year. But I am ready to go. I've also put in some little Christmas earrings, and I'm gonna head out on a very nice walk. Let me just check to make sure the weather's actually still okay. I think I can check the weather on here. I'm still in that area of this thing where I'm like trying to do everything I physically can on my watch just because it's like new. Yeah, just cloudy all day. Look at that. Oh. Classic. Yeah, we're now perfect timing to go off and catch the train. Slightly different change of scenery. I've just got to Rochester. I'm currently walking around Rochester Castle. It is really freaking grey though. There is something about England winter that just saps all the life and colour out of things. So I kind of would love to come back here in the spring or in the summer. Rochester town, I think it's a town centre, is freaking adorable. So when I've finished walking around in nature and outside, I'm gonna head back into Rochester for when it gets like dark and go explore the little shops because they all look so freaking cute. I've just got back. That was actually such a nice day and definitely something that I needed. I fully intended this evening to go to the cinema, but I just Just don't necessarily think that cinema is a thing for me. I love cinema snacks, but I tend to get quite bored during films, so I kind of need to know I can do something else. So what I'm gonna do is a little cinema movie night at home. I'm gonna get something on Now TV, I'm not sure what yet. And I've got some little snackly bits to nibble on and basically like create the cinema experience at home. I'm home from Rochester. I picked up some little bits and bobs that I wanted to share with you. I got some bread because I really wanted dippy eggs and soldiers for dinner because I had a really nice lunch. Quite expensive, but very tasty lunch. So I kind of want something obviously to eat this evening, but not something too rich or too heavy. For my cinema screening tonight, I've still got some of the cupcakes that I made yesterday that I can obviously have as well, but can't go to the cinema and not have sweet popcorn. Well, actually this is sweet and salty. They were on a 2 for deal. Not that I need any excuse to drink copious amounts of Dr. Pepper, but they were on a 2 for, I think it was like £3 deal or something. So I bought 2 big old bottles of Dr. Pepper. I remember when these were £1, like not discounted. I also bought milk, and then everything else in this bag I picked up from the most adorable little shop in Rochester. There were actually 2 of them, like each end of the high street, and they sold suspiciously cheap Christmas decorations. And I'm talking like £2 for like really pretty ornaments, which in any other shop in especially London, each of these ornaments would have been about £7.99 each. And for the fact they were like, some of them were like 75p. I'm gonna go in with the big thing because I have wanted one of these since I was a child, and my mum kept saying no because my mum, she's the most Christmassy person in the world, but for some reason she kept saying no when I was a kid. But it was £12 and I have wanted it, or one even, since I was literally like 7. And I was like, if I've wanted it all this time, I clearly want it. And it's one of those little reindeers. It's so cute. I'm honestly obsessed. I think this may be my favourite possession in my life. So this is gonna go by the tree. I don't necessarily need tree ornaments, but when tree ornaments were as cheap as these and as cute as these, I picked up a few. And I could have honestly bought half of the shop. But I was like, I need to pare back because 1, I'm buying things for a shared house I live with someone else. 2, we need to store them. And I've already bought a massive reindeer. Well, a medium-sized reindeer. And 3, we don't really need any more ornaments. We've got plenty of ornaments, but I wanted them, so I bought some. And honestly, these were so cheap. I would go to Rochester for the day just to buy more Christmas tree decorations next year. This little snowflake, there's like a little white sparkly snowflake on a kind of rattan-y string. This was £1.20. I felt like I was in like the year 2000. Why were things so cheap in there? I don't get it. I got a little star. This is just like a beaded star on a piece of white string. This one was £2.50, which is still cheap, but like the most expensive of the little decorations that I bought. I just thought this one was like quite a nice little subtle. I've already got some like white baubles that will kind of go with the vibe of the tree. Big fan. This started the little Christmas shopping because I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was adorable. And we don't really have many things on the tree that are actually Christmassy. They're just a bit random. And I thought, you know, a little, like a Santa meets a gnome. I can't remember what you call these things. They're like a really specific type of gnome. But I thought this one was absolutely freaking adorable. And it was only £2, which bargain if you ask me. These were 75 pence. I'm sorry, what? So they're just little glass candy canes. And I thought they were so cute. Honestly, so many things in that shop. I could have bought half the shop. There's also loads of charity shops. So if you're really big into your charity shop shopping, I think there was like 6 or 7 charity shops on the high street. I went into 1 or 2, but I just wasn't feeling anything, so I just sort of stopped. But yeah, so cute little Christmas bits and bobs, a little bit of food. I'm now gonna curl up on the sofa. I've even closed the curtain so it feels really cozy. And I'm gonna find something to watch on the telly and have a lovely cozy end to a very sweet, wholesome, happy day. Kisses to my exes. Oh, I'm sorry that you love me. Change my mind up like it's origami kisses. I've got my film. I'm gonna watch the new Little Mermaid. I never saw it in the cinema. I haven't seen it since it's come out. And the original Little Mermaid, and this is gonna be quite embarrassing if you're a Disney kid, but the original Little Mermaid, I think, is the only Disney film I watched as a child, and I only watched it once. So it was basically my only experience of Disney until I was like an adult and had Netflix and stuff like that. So this to me is like all Disney was as a kid. Wish I could be part of your So I just finished watching The Little Mermaid, which actually I quite enjoyed. The new songs, you could tell what the new songs were because they didn't quite work. But apart from the new songs, it was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I am now making dippy eggs or eggs and soldiers or whatever you want to call it. I need my phone. I also wrote a batch of thank you cards. These are the thank you cards that I need to put in the post to UK addresses. Ooh, sorry. This is the perfect spoon for dippy eggs because you can take the egg out and the water obviously goes through it. When I was a kid, I didn't know there was a difference between the word soldier and the word shoulder. So I used to say eggs and shoulders. It kind of works, you know, heads and shoulders, eggs and shoulders. Wish you could be. So it is 10 to 8. I obviously do have enough time to watch another film, but I obviously don't think I could sit through another film. So I'm probably going to put on an episode of Doctor Who on the telly in the other room and sit at the desk and eat my eggy soldiery shenanigans and sort out some footage for a vlog that I want to edit. But it means I'm gonna go watch stuff in the other room, and I think I'm gonna go back to Doctor Who. I'm on the Rose Tyler, Mickey Smith, Ricky Smith parallel universe episodes, which I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this particular episode blew my mind when I was younger. I vividly remember watching it for the first time. I've just sat here and edited a get ready with me, which I'm going to upload ready for Wednesday. I don't know, some point in the next week or so. I am going to go and get ready for bed, and I'm actually going to finish this video here. I kind of think tomorrow's going to be such a different vibe that it's going to feel a little bit weird tacked on to the end of this video. So yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me for a slightly unusual Saturday. I'm obviously either seeing friends with Alex or literally sitting on the sofa doing absolutely nothing. So having like a little day to myself out of London, a little bit different for me, but I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for the day. I am so enjoying filming, editing and uploading these videos. Even if like no one watches them, I'm just really enjoying the process of it. So if you're enjoying it, obviously please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, click subscribe, you know the jazz with that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!